Hey, I'm Primitive Tim, and today I'm going to talk about how I grip my arrows when I shoot. Now, personally, I use the pinch grip style. I want to show you how I do it because I didn't really learn from anyone. I just kind of saw someone doing it, and so I did what I thought they were doing. Alright, so the way I grip it is I put my fingers right here, and then I sort of do a quasi pinch grip. So I have my middle finger underneath the arrow where it's knocked, and then I put my other one kind of touching the arrow and also touching the string. And then I put my thumb over the top of it. And this is how I draw. And so when I draw, these knuckles right here, these are going to be locked. And so it's going to look like this. And so when I release, it comes off and I'm letting go on both sides. And the reason that I'm using the pinch grip is so when I release, it's like if I was just shooting regular split grip, when I released, it would pop off my hand and it would go up a little bit. So that doesn't seem like something I would really want. So when I use a pinch grip, I'm letting it go forward. And so it's just sliding right out of my grip, and all that energy is going to go straight forward, and it's not going to pop off the sides of my fingertips. Now personally, I don't ever sit down and shoot like 100 arrows. Really, I'll shoot like 10, 20 at a time, and then I'll quit. And one thing I do want to address is on my fingertips, I've built up calluses. And like when I was first starting to shoot heavier bows, I would get blood blisters and stuff. So I'd have to give it a break for a day or two. So you do need to build up some calluses on your fingertips, and even your thumb will build up some as well. And you just need to slowly build up your fingers, because if you try this grip and you haven't done it and you just go up to your heaviest bow, you might end up damaging your fingers. Because after shooting, I do feel some strain, but while I'm shooting, I'm pretty comfortable. It's just afterwards, I'll wiggle my fingers a little bit and there's just a small bit of achiness there. So I don't ever sit down and shoot like a ton of arrows, just because I don't really feel like that's a good way to practice. Because in a real life scenario, you're almost never going to shoot like a bunch of arrows in a small time, unless it's like war or something. But even then, you're not going to be shooting them constantly. And hopefully I never have to fight a war with bows and arrows. That might be miserable. So now that I've shown you how I shoot, of course, I think everyone else should give it a try and see how they like it. Personally, I feel like I have a little bit more control grabbing it like that. And I feel like the arrow comes off the string a little bit better, and the release is just, a tad bit better than a Mediterranean grip or a split finger. So give it a try, and I think you'll enjoy it. So until next time, shoot some arrows.